On February 26, 2025, an officer with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office observed a 54-year-old male named Jefferson exiting the water on the side of the road. The officer made contact to conduct a resource inspection.
2 little ones, if I'm not mistaken. Big ones, 2 little ones. Just got out.
Is there any cooler inside the truck? No bags, no cooler, no other fish, right?
You want to bring it down?
No, no problem. Perfect. And show me what you're using to measure.
Yeah.
What are you using?
This is one of them.
Okay, perfect.
We got another one.
No problem. And you're wet. Okay. Not good. Do that. Good. All right.
Yeah.
Semi-good. Let's measure this again. That's good. Very nice. Good. And it looks good. No, this is short. Okay, 3. Perfect. All right. Show me, do you have a lobster license?
Yeah.
Okay. And both for your harvesting?
Yeah.
Both for your harvesting?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And if you could pop this door to see any coolers. Neveras, no coolers. Any gun in the car? No guns? Perfect. Okay, let me get 2 lobster licenses.
Mine?
And with an ID to go with it, so I can know who you are. Perfect. And so George Fernando Sierra. Perfect. Miami. An ID? Yes, so I can verify. Permit. 2029. Very nice. One thing, when I saw you guys diving, I didn't see a dive flag.
No, yeah, I got it.
You have it, but you had it on you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. I guess you were close by the rocks. Okay, perfect.
Back there. You can see it all the way in the
Okay,
back.
good. All right, let me let them know. 2014, they do have a dive flag. Okay.
No, the flag is here. You want me to bring the flag out?
No. Our observers didn't see the flag, but it was probably because it was supposed to.
It was falling against the manual.
Yo, 3 short lobster. Yeah, okay, let me let you go. Duck key, let me let you go. Right. All right, gentlemen. All I have to do now, I'm gonna get a citation. No big deal, but it is a citation for 3 lobsters. Literally, it's short. And after that, you told me you had them short. So okay. I'm not gonna mess with any of your gear or anything, but you have to understand. Like, this lobster has a year and a half to go. This will be legal in the beginning. Okay, these are barely available, but they're still very short. They're still not ready. These are our, okay? These are my breeders that keeps everything coming, all right? Okay, so before I ask you any questions,
Can we throw it back?
yeah, no, they're gonna go back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they're good. You kept it on ice and everything. Okay, now okay, so
They just came out, so that's good.
I understand that. Okay, but I am going to issue a citation.
No.
Okay, so listen up really quick, okay? And I have to read this because before I ask you any questions. You have the right to remain silent. If you say can, will be held against you in the court of law. Okay. If you don't have an attorney during the time of questioning, one could be issued for you. All right. With you can stop asking questions at any time you want, but I'm going to ask you one simple question just to determine who caught the lobster. I don't want to give you a ticket and I give you a ticket again. All right. With that in mind, do you like to answer my questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Who caught the undersize?
I did.
Okay, 3. That's it. That's simple question. Okay. So once again, they're alive. They're not rung. Okay. Was it a mistake or well?
It was a mistake.
Okay, perfect. So make sure you advise you will have a court date to come in. It's not a big ticket. They're going to look at your record. Have you ever been charged with undersized lobster before?
No.
Good, very good. So our judges are pretty understandable. They know that people do make mistakes on them. One good thing, they're alive and everything. So, all right, guys.
All right.
Perfect. Just give me a second here. And continue doing what you were doing, getting ready to dry up and all that. And I'll be back. Off to the water to swim for another day. License. Okay, really simple. Next month on the 17th, 9 a.m., come to this address. He's going to see Judge Morgan. Come in, explain your case. They'll run your record, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do, okay? But you have to go. If you, for any reason, you can't show up, being it's a criminal citation, make sure you call this number. Okay. Things happen. Death in the family, something, make sure you call them. Everybody's real reasonable. We understand you're coming all the way from man, okay? And I sign right here really quick. Just saying then, it's not guilty, it's that I read you this information. I'll give you the same copy. The charge is nothing crazy. Just the same thing. Look at all the explanation. It's not a... Give me 1 second. Administrative is possession of 3 undersized crawfish, okay? Not speared, not rung, not over the limit, 1 charge. All right, hold on to that. Now, it could be, the court charges off the bat is $300. So whatever the charge, if he runs them and 5 years ago he had another fish case, he might give him a $1,000 fine. We don't know. There's fish school that they also sign. Like when you get a ticket, can you go to Cuelita? There's fish school in Miami. Little simple as that. Okay? Perfect. All right. Good luck.
In the end, Jefferson was charged with possession of undersized crawfish, a second-degree misdemeanor. On March 17, 2025, he was adjudicated guilty and sentenced to 6 months of probation, during which he is not allowed to fish or dive in Monroe County. He was also required to take a Florida Fish and Wildlife course and ordered to pay a total of $383 in costs and fees. 11 days later, he filed a petition for early termination of probation, and because he met all of the conditions required, he was released from probation. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to Arrest Scam. As always, thanks for watching.